Welcome to a brand new episode of Well, You're Wrong.
Yeah.
Jeff, that's a podcast that is a lighthearted, unprovable argument with almost no references to ice cream.
Almost.
We had
And
the one.
sometimes it's provable. I've proved you many times wrong.
Here we go. We like to keep things lighthearted. We
Today,
like
for
to keep
instance.
things easy. We like to keep an opinion based so that you can't be proven wrong.
Well,
But there are times that you can't help that, and I get it.
Yeah.
And, this is the episode where I finally tell you that anytime that you've ever thought that I was wrong, I was playing a bit for the show. And I just want you to know that. I want our listeners to know that. It doesn't happen very often because my role here is to be correct.
well, that's my bit, is allowing you to think you're correct.
We are both.
That's my
We are
bit.
both doing a great job.
Yeah, we're absolutely killing it.
Oh, by the way, as always, I'm your host, Josh James.
I'm Jeff Preefert.
This is a leftover episode. Cleaning out the fridge.
Yeah, clean out the fridge.
We drank some beer that we've had before.
Yeah.
We talked about stuff. Just a little catch up.
Yeah.
No specific topic. We did do a top 5 Thanksgiving food side dishes.
So, like leftovers,
exactly.
Thanksgiving
exactly.
leftovers, which are all gone.
I
on my
guess
fridge.
this topic could be Thanksgiving. It was pretty Thanksgiving heavy. We talked a lot about our experience Thanksgiving. We did an update on sports, college football, NFL, NBA a little bit.
Yep.
Gave our opinions on those, which I know you guys are clamoring to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
We did like I said, top 5 on Thanksgiving sides. We did a bonus.
I had to
dessert.
bump him there for a second. He was skipping.
I had a seizure.
Yeah.
I'm good. We're fine now.
He was a Discman. I just bumped him.
Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. There's not a lot less to say.
There's not that less to say.
Do I? Is that what I said? I meant to say not a lot left to say. That old beer's getting to me, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like it, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I liked it the first time too. I was joking that I'm drunk as well.
Right, yeah.
As a joke.
That's what I meant, though. It's getting.
Maybe I was drunk when I got here. You don't know my life.
I kind of do.
A little bit. Anyway, we'll get back on track next week to our Harry Potter episodes, which I know you guys love because you guys are no one said anything about it. So I know it has to be so important to you. Anyway, so here's our brand new episode of Well, You're Wrong.
Let's do it.
Are you recording? Good deal. How you been, buddy?
Not too bad. How you been?
I've been all right, man.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, we right. I mean, for the listeners, yeah. We took a little. What? Were you not on?
I was not on. So I wasn't
leave all this in.
Yeah, we're just going to leave this
Leave
in.
all this in. Jeff's microphone.
Actually, I'm not leaving that in.
Why?
I'm going to cut that shit.
No, listen.
You know
it's
why?
all part of the.
You know why I'm going to do
appeal.
that?
Why?
Because I'm the one that does it.
That's not fair. If I did it, you'd have left it in.
If you did it, you would have left it in, not me.
Yeah, I would have left it in.
I agree.
It's part of the appeal. Well, I mean, we're not polished here. There's no production value here.
I don't think we have appeal. I don't think that's ever been anything on our list is appeal.
Yeah, that's true in a lot of ways. Yeah, it was good, man. We took a little bit of a break because Thanksgiving and all that, and
Got our bellies full.
yeah,
Got our online shopping done.
yeah. I didn't go to a single store. Did you?
No,
I
don't think I did.
All of it online.
I mean, not on that day. Not on the day
I-
after. I've been to some stores since then.
I have. I meant for like Christmas shopping in general.
No. I took my son to the store the other day just to walk around. My youngest, Jaden.
Yeah,
He just talks a lot. So
yeah.
we got to 2 stores, and then, in the
Understood.
3rd store, I asked Nicole what her dinner plans were. So she was going out to dinner with, a couple other people and my older son. So I dropped him off with him.
There you go.
It worked out well.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
No, I actually sat down and ate with him too.
Oh, where'd you go? Anywhere good?
Piscinas. One of the 17 Mexican restaurants here.
I've been there a couple of times, yeah.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite, though. I like El Patio.
I do too. Yeah. Very local references that no one listening knows, I don't think.
No, probably not.
But yeah, Mexican restaurants. If you guys come here, we got we'll do a top 5 Mexican restaurants.
Yeah. And we'll still have some left over.
Probably.
Even with both of us.
This episode, first of all, for everybody, is just going to be a
off the wall, just
we're
fest.
We're cleaning out the fridge after Thanksgiving here, both literally and
leftovers.
figuratively. Yeah, we're doing leftovers episode. The beers that we're drinking are from past episodes that we've had in the fridge. We need to get rid of.
Yeah.
And the topics are just
when you drink once a week,
right?
And it's when you do this.
Yeah, I need to start drinking more. Is the theme here. Let's get right into Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Okay.
Your family has been very gracious to me and have adopted me in. I guess it's your wife's family, really. I mean,
yeah, really. Yeah.
You married into it also.
Yeah.
You've been here longer, but we're both outcasts.
Right. I think they like you better than me, though.
That's probably
which
true.
is fine.
I'm a very likable person.
Well,
I've been told this until people know me, and then it's not the case.
Right. That's why they still
I
like you.
seem like a likable person.
You do. You do. You seem
I put off that vibe for a little bit. So, but they've been very gracious and have allowed me to kind of become part of that family. So I came over here. Me and the little man came for Thanksgiving, and it was great. Except for, and I want to say this publicly.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine.
There are a few things that have to happen for Thanksgiving, and we're going to get to some of those because the top 5 are going to be Thanksgiving side dishes,
right?
This week, okay. So we're going to touch on this a little bit already. And it might be different for some people, but I feel like these are pretty universal things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Obviously, you got to have a turkey, right?
Yeah.
That's.
How was the turkey?
It was awesome. You nailed it, buddy.
Thank you.
You did last year too. You do a good job.
Fucking love doing that. Spatchcock.
Yeah. Spatchcock. That sounds.
I know.
Why do I don't know anything else? I
don't know. Yeah, it sounds so wrong to say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spatchcock this turkey.
Yeah,
it doesn't sound right at all. It sounds terrible.
Yeah,
it sounds like an arrestable offense. To be honest.
It does. It does.
Did you hear what John did?
He spatchcocked it.
He spatchcocked a turkey.
Yeah,
2 of them, and I don't think he come back from that.
No.
No. It was the turkey was awesome.
How's the stuffing?
The stuffing was also good. Yeah. You want to know why?
Go ahead. Yeah, I know why.
Because no one tried to fucking doctor it up.
Damn right.
No one tried to make something fancy out of what should be just. It's just hot wet bread.
Yeah,
like that's all.
Yeah.
Don't put.
I mean, you don't have to put a lot of thought into it.
Don't fuck it up, man.
I mean, stovetop does it well.
Yeah, seriously.
Boom, done.
Yeah,
no, I agree.
It's classic.
I think we had 5 boxes of it.
Yeah, I ate 1.5 by myself. I would have had more.
How are the mashed potatoes?
They were also good.
Yeah, they were delicious.
See, we're talking. They would have. I know. They all would have been better had a couple of things happened. Okay?
Right.
And I don't want to sound ungrateful,
but he's going to be
for the invitation to come. But I just, if you're gonna, I'm not saying I'm someone special.
No, but I mean, you were tasked with doing it, so.
Huh?
You were tasked with doing it.
I was tasked with doing what?
What you're about to say.
Don't do this. That's not even funny. This isn't going to be a funny bit because I'm not going to buy into it. I know what you're doing, and I think I'm not going to partake.
Okay. They'll know.
Someone didn't bring deviled eggs, which was
no, that wasn't you.
First of all, which was a
that one hurt.
That's a
before the meal thing though. So
it is. And that's
I
what I'm saying.
The deviled eggs before,
sure,
right?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll put one on a plate if they're still there. But as soon as the lid comes off, I'm eating deviled eggs.
Absolutely.
And I'm very like I also have very set rules about what deviled eggs should and should not
Right.
be, and we can talk about that another day. That's more of an Easter episode.
And I will say, so my mother-in-law usually does the deviled eggs, and she just didn't.
Sure.
And her deviled eggs are great. She doesn't add anything extra to it. She
Perfect.
doesn't she doesn't even do relish and all that.
Yeah, I don't want anything crunchy.
The yolk with has mayo and mayonnaise, or
just plain
mayo and mustard. There's a little bit of mustard in it.
Just some plain Midwest deviled eggs. That's what I'm looking for.
Fantastic.
But in not having that is like, oh, that's man. I'm gonna
She
miss
brought olives though.
I'm gonna miss those. That's fucking disgusting. It's like, oh, I'm gonna miss deviled eggs, But then you get time. It was time to eat.
I know.
And we found out that we had no gravy.
Yeah, Josh did not bring the gravy.
I didn't. Nor was I asked to ever. But
he was not. So I'm going to back that up just a second, though.
Sure.
So I will say what happened was we usually make the gravy with the drippings.
As you do. Yeah.
But my wife didn't make. So usually I would do one on the smoker and then she would do one on the roaster.
Sure.
Didn't even think about it. So because I did both of them on the actual smoker, we didn't have drippings. Didn't even, and the funny thing is, like, you and I had talked about it about a week before, and I was like,
because I wanted to make sure,
right? And
I like to cover my bases,
and
look,
that's when I asked you to bring it.
Story in a second here.
That's beside the point.
You did not. I would have. You think I would have? You think?
No,
you think that I would not have brought gravy had I been
of all the things, right? No, but so we get done. The funniest part about that was my wife did make a turkey breast she got from Home Chef.
Yeah.
And I still beat her, by the way, on that one, which was awesome. So she did that. And right before she realized that we didn't have any drippings, she had already put that
roasting pan.
In the dish or in the sink and put water in it.
Right. Also, I want to backtrack for a second because no one else knows what you're talking about. You did not physically assault your wife for making a turkey breast. Yours was done before hers was done.
What did I say?
You just said, I still beat her, by the way. Like she made
fucking
this
turkey
and I
breast.
beat her.
All she did was a turkey breast.
Like, all right. I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same page, that you weren't mad about it. Like, my
turkey was done before hers.
That's what happened.
For a month before that, she was telling me how hers was going to be done before mine, and she was going to be the super fucking hero. Mine was still there before hers, and hers was left over.
Yeah. I just, again, I don't want to sound ungrateful.
No, it was freaking horrible. We didn't have any gravy.
But a Thanksgiving dinner without gravy.
It was crazy.
There's so many starchy foods.
Yeah.
That it's just a very dry plate of.
And the thing is, if we would have realized it, we could have went to United.
Could have went to the grocery store and got something.
Yeah. But by that point,
they were closed.
They closed at 2, so maybe not actually.
Maybe. Well,
but I mean, it was at that time, and it was time to eat.
Now, what I will say,
because we literally realized, like,
as we were getting plates.
Yes, we were getting plates and stuff out.
Yeah.
Like the food was done.
Now, what I will say to anybody listening is that next year around Thanksgiving, buy stock in McCormick packet gravy because I am going to purchase and make the largest. I'm going to call the Guinness Book of World Records and see what it takes to make the biggest pot of gravy because we're going to beat it. We will never run out of gravy again.
Have 55-gallon drums.
My first Thanksgiving in this place. I went to my now ex-in-laws. Yeah. And the gravy situation there was also concerning. Now, my grandpa growing up always made giblet gravy, like the pieces, the extra parts inside of a turkey. You saute them, chop them up, you make gravy.
I've always heard of giblet, not giblet.
Well, you also called people Somalians earlier today, and that was wrong. So
I didn't say I was.
Maybe.
I just said how I've always said it.
That's just how I don't.
Good
know.
Lord!
I don't know if it's right either. That's just how I've always said.
Come at me.
Well, gravy's a very sensitive topic for me, Jeff.
Especially right now, apparently.
So
you've had to do without.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to start mainlining chicken gravy here in a second.
Give me the
IV. So they made Gillette gravy, which is not my favorite. It's because it's got the stuff in it. And I know that it's all part of a turkey, so it's just a mind thing, right? But I was okay with it. I was fine with it.
Sure.
And I put a spoonful of this gravy on my mashed potatoes.
This is at your in-laws.
Yeah. Okay. And there are hard-boiled eggs in this gravy. And I thought I grabbed the wrong. I'm like, oh, was this some sort of soup? Did I miss the gravy? And they're like, no, it's Gillette gravy. It most certainly is not.
Yeah, I've never heard of putting.
And I've looked it up. There's like a tiny group of people that do this. It's so a very
weird.
Right.
Yeah, we never did that.
Right there.
I will have to ask, was that East Coast or was that Midwest?
No, it was this region. Like it was Texas. There's like 3 families in Texas and Oklahoma that does it.
Well, it's funny because I think hard-boiled eggs for some reason here in Oklahoma became really popular there for a long time because
chicken, the only fucking thing that survives in this
apparently
dusty, dry, windy wasteland.
Because like my wife's grandmother, like in her green bean casserole, puts hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. You can't just put hard-boiled eggs on something because you have it
you can.
And be like, this is tradition.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying you can.
Doesn't mean you should, for sure.
Absolutely. I agree. But apparently that just became a thing.
So Thanksgiving gravy, since I've lived here, has been such an uphill battle. And it should be the easiest part of the fucking meal.
See, I just didn't want you bitching about it, so we just didn't make any.
Yeah, well, how'd that go? I ruined Thanksgiving.
You're not bitching about the gravy. You're bitching about the lack thereof.
I was asked to leave. I was so irate about it.
Twice.
No, everything was delicious. And I
was right there with you on the gravy. I couldn't believe we forgot that. Especially since you and I talked about it. And I'm sitting there and I was like, and I meant to put it in the Walmart cart right then, because, my wife and I have a ongoing Walmart cart all the time. And I meant to put it in right then and just forgot about.
I do forget sometimes though, that not everyone knows my personality well enough to know that like,
you're not a dick.
Most of the things that I'm like arguing about or
but if it's food, I'm not sure either.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, there's times. I mean, we talk about waffles, and you
fair.
rip off a shirt.
Yeah, it's meant to be fun.
I had to get 7 stitches. It was crazy.
And why'd you have to get 7 stitches? Is it because
you threw the laptop at me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I hit you with a waffle, because that wouldn't give you 7 stitches.
Well, no,
because they're
just a concussion,
soft and pillowy.
Yeah.
It would have felt good. Actually, it's like a spa treatment.
Those are cucumbers.
Waffle spa. The spoffle.
The spoffle.
Honestly, if I could go to a place and relax and get a massage while I'm eating waffles, I can't tell you how much money I'd spend on that. I would. That would.
So if anybody's looking for investment opportunities, we have an idea for you?
I don't care what the membership fee is to that place. I will be a Gold Star member.
I want to be platinum, bitch.
It doesn't go up to platinum. Don't be ridiculous.
Why?
Because
silver, no. Because you go from just right up to.
There's no platinum.
Gold.
Don't.
You have to go platinum.
No,
sapphire?
Don't. Maybe it's sapphire.
Sapphire, yeah.
What do you get with that? What's the extra?
Whipped cream.
Okay. I don't know that I'd want it in that situation.
I didn't say for the waffles.
I'd be leery of whipped cream in a spa setting. Anyway,
Larry or intrigued?
Huh?
Larry or
Leery
intrigued?
For sure. I don't think I'd be intrigued. That's not a place where you want whipped cream to be. Dairy products as a whole, probably in a spa situation.
Yeah, you're probably right.
For several reasons.
Yeah.
I digress. We did not have deviled eggs or gravy for Thanksgiving dinner. So I don't think it counts. So are we doing it again next week or?
We were going to do it this week and just couldn't get it done.
No, it was a great time. And to be funny and to continue the bit, I'm going to bring a gallon of gravy every Thanksgiving from here on out.
I think it'd be awesome.
I'm just going to I'm gonna clean out a milk jug and fill it with gravy and just bring it every time. Not even like a pitcher. It's going to be an old milk jug full of gravy, just to keep the bit alive. Because that's what I do. I'm nothing if not committal to a bit.
Well, you know what? Next year, this may happen again, and you may be the savior of it just because you brought a milk jug full of gravy.
I'm not saying sharing with anybody. Like it's just going to be me off to the side pouring on every bite.
Great. It's great.
Man, we also we had great desserts that day.
Yeah, man. Dude, you made a perfect that was freaking phenomenal, and that was the number one dessert was your peanut butter cake or peanut butter pie.
It was really good, man.
It was fantastic.
People seem to care for it quite a bit.
Yeah, I left you one piece, and then I took the rest.
Right, that's what happened. That's fine. We'll make one this weekend.
Okay.
No, it was good, and I thought when we do our top 5 desserts, we're going to do then a bonus round of or our top 5 sides. We're going to do a bonus round of dessert.
Okay.
So we do do 5. We'll do 5 sides and then a bonus round of dessert. We also started a journey.
Yeah, we did.
And by that I mean quite literally, we started what's probably going to be a very long journey.
Yeah,
and we committed pretty hardcore to it.
Yeah, we did.
Which I'm excited. We took.
I didn't get down on a knee or anything, but
we're now we're gonna be getting married soon.
Yeah.
No, we started doing D&D, and we took a beginner's class,
tutorial type, like how do you play D&D?
Yeah. And
it was I had so much freaking fun.
I did too.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into the role play aspect of it as much as I would like to in the future because I just didn't know who the character's supposed to be. I'm still learning all of this. Yeah. So it's hard to okay, how do I do this? But then also stay in character. It's I'm excited to get that going a little more.
I did okay, but I also screwed up on things that I realized later, like even on my rolls and stuff. I didn't add certain things that I was supposed to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I did mess up on that, but I really want to do it more for the role play. So that's where I was really focusing on.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
But it was at startplaying.games.
Yep. And our
GM.
I was going to say he called himself both.
Right. Yeah.
So
remember.
Do you remember
GMs, DMs?
Do you remember the debacle when everyone kept telling you were wrong? That's where I was going with this. Is that he called himself also a GM
because they're dungeon masters, but in other ones they're GMs. So it's a
right. His name was Spencer. I can't remember his last name. Did he give it?
I don't know if he did. Well, Spenny was his thing.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah, he did a fucking fantastic job.
I am gonna put his profile.
Oh, it's Spencer.
That's what
Spencer. I said. I think it's Spencer Penny, if I was guessing.
Okay.
Because it's S. Penny.
Well, Spenny might be just a nickname for Spencer, Jeff.
Nah.
That's okay. You're right. That's crazy.
That's crazy talk. What the hell are you talking
about? I'm going to put
the
link to his page.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask him first. No, I'm just going to do it. He'll be fine.
Just do it.
He'll be all right. And if anyone wants to.
On TikTok, I put him on there all the time. Like, hey, this dude's awesome. When other people are talking about starting D&D.
Yeah.
It's like, just go with this guy. I do that on all kinds of they'll have 3,000 comments on there and I'm just putting it on there.
Yeah. So it's a $5 course. It took us 4 hours to get through it all.
Yeah. Well worth it.
It's $5 and it's just, he shows you basically he does an overview of what D&D is, where it started, how it works.
So the first half is that, kind of going character sheet,
how to use character sheet, what dice are, when to roll them, that kind of thing. I mean, it really tells you how to play the game. And then he has
even role playing.
Yeah.
Like how to role play.
Yeah. He does he's a theater guy, sounds like, and he does some improv strategies with you. So you kind of know how to do some role playing stuff and yes. And we took notes like it was a real class. And then he
pluck one pedal.
He did. Yes. He did a little, they call them one shots, right?
Yeah.
Where it's a real short little campaign that we did. And it was a lot of fun. It was Jeff and I, and then some random guy. And I can't tell you how happy I was at how that guy jumped right into character.
Yeah, he did. Man, he went all in.
He did. He had a special voice and a cadence with it. He was a
special voice. He was
too. I was gonna get there. Okay. God,
well, you're making sound like I didn't do shit.
His character was a large warrior of some kind, right? So like
monk warrior.
Yeah, and he was he talked like a caveman kind of. Like it was a lot of fun. I didn't do a voice. I was too busy trying to figure out how to even play. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. If you've never played D&D,
and if you've never done it or anything like that, or really you don't watch it or anything either that much.
Right. Yeah.
So, it definitely is a lot.
There's so much that goes into like the character sheets and like having to know, because it came to you, hey, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. Give me a second to look through what I can do. I will
6 seconds.
I was for the first like 5 rolls I did for anything were nat 20s though. I mean,
that was insane.
I was killing it on the dice rolling that night.
And I was sucking.
But we did good as a group. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then we immediately signed up for one that's going to take us 7 years.
Right. That's the plan.
So
because they're coming out with another park for that too. So we're going to roll into that.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah, it's just going to keep going.
We're going to do it's bi-weekly.
Yeah.
And one night every 2 weeks, and we get together and pretend to be somebody else for a little while.
3 naps, 4 hours, something a night.
Yeah. So we'll keep you guys abreast of the situation.
And then we're going to do our own little thing too. We'll have some like little one shots kind of like this.
Yeah, we might record some of that for you guys and show you what we're doing and show you how we play and stuff. And if anyone's interested, let us know and we'll try to get something together.
Hell yeah.
Just for one night. We're not nothing, no long-term commitments.
And we can just do it on Discord, like nothing crazy.
Just something fun. We can all jump on Zoom and all do,
Yep.
Anyway.
Well, Discord also has video.
Oh, do they? Mm-hmm. I've never used it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice.
I use the audio chat a lot for gaming and stuff.
Right.
I've never done
but no, they have a video thing too, kind of like Zoom.
Cool. Yeah.
Jackson's used that quite a bit.
If anyone has Discord, look us up on Discord. We do have a You're Wrong Discord. There's nothing on it yet. I'm still in the process of doing all that, but it'll be up soon. Maybe by the time you guys hear this tomorrow.
Maybe we'll have a D&D and a food and a...
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll break it down and
we can have all the different channels for just all of our different sitcoms and breakfast
every episode
waffles
it was a lot of fun though, man, and I'm really looking forward to it. And
me too, dude. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time anyways. So just having you aboard is like even better. So I'm pretty pumped. Roz Talk was my guy's name. I couldn't think of his name. I want to say Rock Talk. And I know. And that's why I was like,
you're getting real close.
I know. That's where I was going with that. I was like, wait, I didn't name him that. That would have been weird.
Speaking, you're rolling right into the sports, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
First of all, my college team, Missouri Tigers, have not quite lived up to what we thought the season might be. We had a quarterback injury, had 2 quarterback injuries this season, and it's hurt us a little bit. I did get to go to the game when they were here in the city.
It's awesome.
And I took Dawson, and we had a good time. So I'm glad I got to see him. It's been a while since I've seen him live. And I was really hoping we'd make the playoffs this year, but it does not look like that's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, it's
not.
I
love you, brother. But
no, it can't.
You said it looks like it's not going to happen.
No, I don't mean like there's still a chance. I just mean it looks like that's not happening. It's all right. We got a bowl game. I have seen a couple of projections for the bowl games, by the way. I don't know if you've paid any attention to that.
I have not, actually.
And there's a couple that are pretty interesting from Missouri, one of which is your favorite team.
That's awesome.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers. We might meet in Nashville and play, which that would be awesome.
Yeah, they haven't done anything either, and they lost their quarterback towards the end of the season.
Yeah,
last 3 games. So that's kind of sucked, but it's kind of the same type of thing. They didn't quite live up.
Yeah.
I thought they'd have it. It's not as bad. Truthfully, because I figured they'd have one more win.
Yeah.
they ended up only winning 7, and I assume they're going to win 8 this year.
Yeah.
So wasn't as bad, but still sucks. But losing quarterback with 3 games, and then that's like the toughest part.
Yeah.
You have Iowa and Penn State.
Yeah.
So that did hurt. And then USC is when he went down. So he went down with USC, and then the backup quarterback actually won at UCLA. But then he couldn't do anything in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Lost to Penn State and Iowa. Pretty big too. It wasn't even necessarily like our defense just folded.
Yeah.
Defense coordinator's out. He got fired 2 days ago. So he's out. First year. Like he wasn't even given time.
Yeah.
Which is
sometimes
fine.
You can tell if this is not working. Yeah.
And the defense shouldn't have been that bad. I mean, they have athletes there, and it was crazy how bad they were, especially on the run game. They were number 1 or number 2 in the nation pass defense. Rush defense, they're almost last. It was like complete. I mean, how is that a thing?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Either you're selling out on the pass every play, and so it's just kicking your ass, or your defensive line just sucks ass, and they really did suck ass.
Yeah.
Linebackers are always out of place. They weren't getting off blocks. I mean, it was just bad the whole year on rush defense. But there's next year, and we did lose a freaking fantastic defense coordinator who went to Florida State.
Yeah.
And Tony White. So yeah, they're gonna have to find someone though. Somebody on the boards were like, I wonder if Bo Pelini would come back. Thought that was funny. Like he's going to come back to Nebraska.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
see
of the
that
stuff
happen.
the fans say is.
I know. Fans, and I mean, this, and I do it, just you do it. We all do it as fans, but we're like, oh, you need immediate results right now.
Yeah.
And the problem with that, and I understand we have like NIL and stuff like that now, so you can get a little more instantaneous results. But even those instantaneous results usually don't stack into a good program. Usually you'll have like 1 or 2 good years, and then you're back to, you're 6 and 5 every year type stuff. I'd rather see a program built, kind of like what Missouri has done. That coach there has done a very good job.
Yeah.
Of building people, bringing people in, bringing the players he wants as a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Matt Rule's doing the same thing. So I'm not upset. And like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, they need to get rid of Matt Rule. I mean, where were we before?
I've paid closer attention to Nebraska the last couple of years, obviously because we're friends and we watch football together quite a bit. I would say that if there's not improvement next year, and not even in your total all record or anything like that, but in certain aspects of the game, right? As far as like clock management, beating ranked opponents, things like that. Like you have to be more competitive even. Like just there is some sort of like, okay, well, do we want to continue to win 7 or 8 games, or like do we want to find somebody that can take us to 10, 11?
Right. Here's the other side of that. I mean, I'm very much a realist. I'm not a Nebraska. I'm a Nebraska fan for all my life.
Yeah.
So I remember the 90s. I remember, when they were fantastic. We're not there anymore. We're not that group anymore. We're not the top tier, recruits aren't just flopping to come there.
No.
Like they were.
So, and that brings up something I wanted to talk about too, because hold on, we'll let the podcast.
Yeah. Podcat would like in. She's meowing at the door saying, let me in.
We forgot to tell her we were recording.
Yeah. She's
so
very upset at us.
Eli Drinkwitz, the coach for Missouri, ruffled some feathers the last couple of weeks. He got a press conference, and it was after we lost. I believe it was right after we lost to Oklahoma.
Yep.
And he was like, okay. He's like, I wish we would have won that game. I think we could have, and I think we missed this. And our second string quarterback that had been playing all season, that was his first game back after he got injured also.
Right.
So there's a lot of, a lot of moving parts there. But he goes, okay, if you want us to be competitive, we live in a world that pays players. And if I can't pay them, we can't pay them money, how are we going to get them? He's like, there are plenty of great athletes that are coming from the state of Missouri that go play somewhere else because they offer them better packages. Yep. And he goes, that shouldn't happen. He's like, there's enough Fortune 500 companies in the state that we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He called people out. Like, not even like to take blame off of himself. It was just like,
no, but I mean, it's
there's
the
only
truth.
so much he can do.
Yeah, it's the truth. I mean, Nebraska just lost a 4-star player to Iowa. His brother plays for Nebraska.
Right.
That was today.
And 3 days after that press conference, he signed like a 6-year extension.
Right.
Like, they're like, all right, we get it. And part of that extension, from what I understand, is that he gets to kind of has more say-so in how to get some fundraising done and how.
Yeah, because I mean, that's the other thing is the schools can do it now.
Right.
So that's a whole different thing.
It is. It's a weird. And we talked about this in our college football episode that it's a weird atmosphere. It's a weird climate now, but it's part of it. I mean, it's going to take money, and these Alabama's going to get recruits no matter what, right? People will pay. They would pay to play there. Some of them,
right?
So they're not hurting. Schools where we're at, I mean, not even. I don't think Missouri's even probably on the level of Nebraska as far as like historically wise, because you guys have had national championships and you've been to the upper echelon. But right now we're closer to the same level. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's
absolutely. Well, Missouri's ahead of Nebraska right now.
Well, it's because we're in the SEC, but that's different. And that wasn't even a shot at anything else. It's just because in the SEC everything's bigger and better, right? That's how everybody views it, whether it's true or not. But if we were still in the,
I think it's still Big Ten and SEC. I think those are the two conferences.
If we were still in the same conference, we would probably be closer to the same. I think we'll see. I mean, obviously, because I love them, I hope it would kick your ass. But
I think right now you definitely would. I mean, we just got walloped by Iowa. So,
but the thing that makes me the most happy is how much my son right now, at 5, almost 6 years old, loves the Missouri Tigers.
Right.
And I've pushed the Chiefs on him his whole life. I bought him. I mean, he's always had Chiefs stuff to wear.
Right. Yeah.
We watched Chiefs games every Sunday, they've had a lot of success his entire life. That's all he's known is them winning pretty much.
Yeah.
But I've not really pushed college as much. He watches me watch it, and he likes the chants that we do, and I have him do that. And of course, he has like a shirt or whatever. But he has really gotten into it this year on his own, and it was so much fun to take him out there. He loved it, and he was the life of the party because everyone was getting him, in the crowd chants and stuff. And it was so much fun. So seeing that is great.
Bringing your kid to a live event like that is just fun, anyways. Yeah. Just because normally the crowds will get with your kid to, stuff like that. I mean, very few places that I've ever been to with my kids. Now, of course, I wouldn't take them, like if it was, Nebraska, Colorado, I'm not going to Colorado. I'm not taking my kids there when they're that young. That would be dumb.
No, I'm the guy that took Dawson to like the Chiefs Raiders game. Like, and he was booing Raiders fans as they were coming up the stairs. And I was like, we might both get stabbed. This is how
I'm throwing you in front, buddy.
This is a violent game to come to, but he did fine. Everybody loved it.
But that was at Arrowhead.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like you went to, I mean, that would be different. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like if I went to Colorado, to a Colorado, Nebraska game, that would be ridiculously stupid and, probably child abuse.
You'd get arrested, I think. And it was funny because we were sitting there in a sea of red fans, and they were yelling their Boomer Sooner stuff, and he would just boo them to their face, and then yell MIZ at them, and they all loved it. They high-fived them
because a normal person in this world, that's how they are.
Yeah,
I mean, if we were at a Nebraska Missouri game in Nebraska, let's say, and I guarantee it'd be the same way.
Probably, most likely.
And if I brought Jaden to a Nebraska-Missouri game in Missouri, it would be the same way.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, that's what fandom really is.
Now, if he came dressed in like Jayhawk stuff, that would be different in Missouri. I don't think I would do that if I were you.
I'll still do it.
And that's not a shot at the Missouri fans. It is just, it's a pretty...
Well, that's sad.
Pretty heated rivalry. I'm not saying that's not. I'm not saying I would punch him.
But what I'm saying
I might punch him.
Fandom-wise, you should be a fan of the sport first.
Of course.
The team second. And then you're a fan of anybody else who is enjoying the sport with you.
Yes, exactly. And that's how normal people are. And and we've had a lot of jokes, especially recently. I mean, the other day we had this whole conversation about how if your kid went to Kansas and played football, but I mean, I know you know this, whether he knows or not, but like I would buy his fucking jersey.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? I love that kid and I would support him no matter where he went.
You wouldn't wear it anywhere, but you would have
I would own it. Right. I wouldn't wear it. That's just crazy. I wouldn't wear it. My love has boundaries. But I would cheer for his success, man.
Yes.
And it should be a fun thing. And the thing with college too is like they're young kids, really. I mean, they're at oldest, what, like 21? I mean, there's a couple now because of the COVID stuff. They're like 24, 25.
28.
They shouldn't be playing college football anymore. But I mean, for the most part, like, you know, they're like 21.
To even think that there's still kids in there from COVID.
I know, right?
That is insane.
It fucked everything up.
Yeah, it really did.
But yeah, it's so even when like I'm booing a team and you know,
correct.
Not the players, not the kids.
Very rarely. There's times when a player does something warranted
if they do
of
something
a boo.
awful. Yeah. But I mean, not if like.
But I boo against the team.
Right.
But yeah, I don't go after kids. I mean, they're kids.
Right.
It'd be like at a high school game if you're standing on a fence heckling the other team.
I was going to bring that up.
At halftime.
Yeah. Adults.
Saying, not the students.
Saying mean shit to high school kids.
Yeah.
Jeff and I were real close to getting into a fight. No, we were not. I'm kidding. We weren't.
Man, I was a lot closer than you, buddy.
I wanted to. I didn't even hear it. I didn't hear it until afterwards.
The one guy heard me.
I would have wanted
stuff.
I would have wanted to punch an adult man in his face for yelling at a kid like that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. So we're at. I'll just set the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're at my son's playoff game, which they lost, but at halftime it's tied, and we went on the other side because that's where the concessions and bathrooms and all stuff were. So we go over there, and as I'm waiting on Josh, there's these people sitting against the fence, and they're like yelling at the kid, my son's team, that are warming up, you know, after, you know, at the end of halftime, they're warming up, you know, getting ready for the second half. And I just hear like heckling. I couldn't hear what they were actually saying at that point, but I'm like, oh, that's funny. Cause I was thinking it was students. And then I start walking over there and it's dads. It's the dads of the other players.
Yeah, grown men.
I mean, my age, maybe younger, a little bit younger, but I mean, these are grown fucking men. And they're heckling these kids, telling them how good they're going to look in their basketball shoes, how they're better at basketball than football. I mean, the fact that adults are doing that to high school kids is fucking ridiculous. And it was in Hominy, Oklahoma.
Yep.
And I don't think I've ever been mad at a fan base before from like another school. You know, you have your rivalries and stuff like that. And that's all fun and games. But I don't think I've ever had disdain for a fan base because of heckling from adults.
Well, but it kind of makes sense too. And I remember last year when we played this team.
Oh yeah.
The kids that were out there.
It's not all of them.
No, but there were some.
There's like 3 kids on the team
that were playing very dirty.
I mean, gouging eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, our quarterback, his eyes were bleeding.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to come out for 2 plays because they had to wipe blood out of his eyes.
And this year, I mean, there was a lot of like
grabbing
the whistle and pushing heads down, things like this, just little Jackson, chippy shots.
You know, like number 1 pushed Jackson's face into the dirt.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like it's not just a fan base; this is a culture that they have there apparently, and that's. Yeah, so not that anyone listens from Hominy, Oklahoma, but if you do, you should take a.
No, not necessarily you.
You should.
You may be a very nice person. I'm not going to say all of Hominy.
I was going to say you should take a long look in the mirror at yourself and make better choices, but also fuck you apparently from Jeff. So
no, but I mean, truthfully, maybe someday somebody from Hominy is listening to this. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing: people notice things. People notice how you act around kids, how you act around the general public. And if you're heckling kids, grow up.
If I saw a group of people that were there for your son's team,
absolutely,
heckling, I would have said something.
I've called people out for
Yeah, some of the parents in the stands yell shit they shouldn't yell. You're like, hey, that's not, come on. They are literal children out there.
Absolutely.
So, everybody get over yourself a little bit, you know?
You know, when I coached Pee Wee, I mean, we had to tell our fans to stop.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're kids. They're not
Especially
grown adults.
At that age. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Pee Wee was actually worse than high school. Like fans.
I believe that because at that point, all of those parents still think that their kids are capable of anything. And
then they grow up
and realize like, oh no, you're just not good at this.
Yeah. I mean, every kid's good at everything at, between the ages of 4 and about 12. They can play any sport. They can be good at any sport.
Right.
For the most part.
I don't even want to talk about it because it makes me sad. But the last thing I want to touch on as far as the current state of football is that for the first time in several years, the Kansas City Chiefs it's going to take a miracle. And look, I'm not saying that there's no way that a guy like Patrick Mahomes and a coach like Andy Reid can do it, but it is looking pretty tough. I don't see them making the playoffs at this point. They would have to win every game. Other people would have to lose games. So, yeah, I mean, it could happen, but I
haven't even looked at like the playoff predictor or anything like that.
It is very unlikely. And that does make me sad. It's annoying and upsetting as a fan of, we've talked many times how much I love that team.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that I've also got to watch something pretty amazing happen. The last, 8-9 years, in Kansas City. And whereas, yes, I'd love to keep that going every year. I'm thankful for what I've gotten to be a part of and what I've got to witness.
But it's also 1 year, man.
It's also, that's what I was going to say. It's also 1 year where a lot could happen differently next year. I mean, it's not like, oh, we're crumbling and we'll never be there again. That's not what I'm saying. So on the flip side of that,
New England's number 1.
New England's tearing it up right now.
It's crazy, man. Who would have thought?
So does that mean the debate between Brady and Belichick was moot because it was Kraft the whole time? Like, what do you, where do you put it now?
Man, I saw a shirt, and it was Tom Brady, like is the big brother, and Drake May is the little brother, and they're like both in sweaters, like the family picture. Yeah. It was so good.
That's funny.
I saw that one today. No, it's fun. I mean, being 11-2, I don't think anybody saw that coming. Most people had them in the playoffs. They were in that 5-6 range. But outside of that, I mean, nobody expected anything special like this from them. And I mean, they could still lose. I mean, it's not like they're, but I mean, they're proving against, anybody they've played. They beat the Bills. They beat, they beat playoff teams. It's not like they're, not winning any games against playoff teams. The actual shocking one to me, truthfully, is the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because they're number 2.
Yeah. It's shocking for several reasons.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
Because I think that their coach has always been a little overrated.
Mm-hmm.
That quarterback doesn't make any sense.
I've always liked Bo Nix. I thought he's always, he's been.
Why?
Because he's been a field general. Even in college, it wasn't about like throwing 60-yard passes. It wasn't about, being able to run the ball. It wasn't about, but he can put people in places and put a team in places to win. He did that in college. I don't think he's a superstar. I don't think he's going to be on Wheaties box. I don't think, well, he may be on Wheaties box.
No, I don't thought that about Tom Brady either.
Right.
Because he wasn't anything special as far as physically or whatever. I mean,
but I think he's one of those people that can he puts you in situations to win.
Yeah. Sometimes there's flash in the pan. I mean, Tebow had a little run there at one time. You know what I mean? Where it was like, oh my God, is he? And then,
but it was like 2 games. It wasn't a season.
Right. But he didn't play the whole season either. But some things could be flash in the pan. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that, I think New England has a better opportunity of having future star power than Bo Nix does.
Yeah, I do
think
too.
Drake May's better than
they have. I think they have 2 first-round picks next season too, or this next draft.
And I've always liked the coach that you guys have picked up. I thought that there are just certain franchises that are just really never going to have success. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter who you put in. They're ran poorly. And I think Tennessee is kind of one of those. I mean, even like they'll have a good year here and there, but like they can't keep it up. It's just
right. They're 1-11 right now.
Yeah, they're bad. They're a bad team, very bad team.
And then you have, you talk about teams, the opposite side of that. I mean, the Steelers right now, they're outside of the playoff picture.
I'm not super surprised by that.
Well, I'm not surprised, but they're usually like this time of year, they're like right on the bubble. And I think they're like a couple of games back.
I think that their quarterback situation there is also hurting them. I think they went way too all in on a guy that didn't deserve a chance anymore.
Yeah.
As much as you can say about Aaron Rodgers' career.
Right.
And then, for him to be out now, I mean, it's just.
Well, I mean, I think everybody saw that coming.
Sure.
And, I'm a Jets fan, so I'm a Jets and Patriots fan, which I know listeners, that's sacrilegious. I get that. Yeah. It was the colors when I was little. I was from, the New England area, so that was the Patriots. And then my parents were Patriots fans, so I had to, go against them a little bit, that rebel side of me, and I like green, so I picked the Jets. But I've always been a Patriots fan, and the Jets are sucking this year. They are up 2 spots right now. They're up to 13th. But the Chiefs, with a win this week, 48% chance to win the playoffs. So they do need this win because it is against the Texans, who are 2 spots ahead of them. Right?
Yeah, I think now this sentence is going to be hard to say too. I don't know that they can beat the Texans.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if they do beat the Texans, 48%. If they lose the Texans, it's 11% chance. I mean, so much shit would have to happen. Mm-hmm. So this is pretty much the must win.
Right. Shedeur Sanders is out there doing what we thought he would.
He's doing a little better than I thought he would. I mean, and I don't mean that in a bad way. He's still doing better than I thought he would.
You think so?
Yeah. And I don't think that he was going to be just completely garbage, but I really didn't think he could. I wasn't sure if he could complete passes the way he's completing them. It looks like college. He's scrambling and then just heaving it. That usually doesn't happen in the NFL.
No, and it won't continue to happen.
Right.
Either.
But that's what's happening. I don't think he looks super sharp on just drop back throws.
No.
He's missing, especially like he's not leading receivers well at all. But no, I think, and this is coming from someone who, told you earlier in the season that he would, he wouldn't see the field, or if he did, it'd be horrible. Right. I mean, I still don't think he's done well, but at the same time, he has proved me a little bit wrong in that he has done better than I thought. So I'll give him that. I think he's a solid backup quarterback, which, before this, I didn't even think he belonged in the NFL. So I'll give him the backup role now.
It's going to be interesting to watch both the college and the professional playoffs this year.
Dude. Okay. So seriously, college football playoffs. Do you realize this week there's one game that can blow this whole thing up where TV and all that freaks the fuck out?
Mm-hmm.
Duke.
Yep.
If Duke beats Virginia.
Yep.
TV is going to be so pissed. You're going to have Tulane or North Texas, and you're going to have James Madison.
Mm-hmm. It's going to fuck everything up.
I mean,
I hope it happens. Me too. I love chaos in these situations.
Chaos is great. I'm still, and I'm a Nebraska fan and everything, but when Texas beat Nebraska, that was so sad on 2 levels. Number one, they beat Nebraska in the Big 12 championship game years ago when Sue was in there. But it also, because if Nebraska would have beat Texas, that put Boise State in the BCS championship. Like, that's all that had to happen.
Yeah.
Chaos would have ensued.
No, I love,
and they gave him that second back.
I love college football chaos. It's fun.
It's good.
It's fun to watch.
But yeah, there's so many teams, and could you imagine? James Madison gets in there, and that knocks somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, who's that team that's knocked out? Is it going to be Alabama? No, because they have the name Alabama. So, probably OU.
Here's to hoping. Growing up, before I moved to Missouri, I lived in northern Indiana for a while, and we were always all about Purdue.
Yeah.
When it came to that rivalry, the Purdue IU rivalry,
the Boilermakers,
right? But I don't really have a dog in that fight anymore. You know what I mean? By any means. So what's happening with Indiana from a college, just a fan of college football? It's a special thing that's happening.
I don't like them. They knocked the shit out of Nebraska last year, so that pissed me off. But in hindsight of that, I do root for them.
Because they don't have any.
I hope they beat Ohio State, and I hope they beat everybody else. I hope they win the national championship.
I do too. I really, because
that's the team I'm going for.
Same. They do not have any, like these national spotlight stars that you see. Like, they're just a solid team with a solid coach, and they're finding a way to do it, and it's awesome. It's awesome. They're fun to watch.
Absolutely, it is.
We'll have to get us some Hoosier t-shirts to wear for the playoffs this year, buddy.
Yeah, so like right now you would have, if it stayed like it was right now, the winner of the Notre Dame Texas A&M game would play Indiana, and then it would be the winner of Ole Miss, Georgia, probably. So I mean, man, if they could knock off, let's say Texas A&M, then they knock off Georgia or Ole Miss, and then I still think in the final is going to be Ohio State, Indiana. I think it's going to be a repeat of the Big Ten championship game.
Yeah.
Ohio State. I mean, I understand the SEC they're a great conference. I give them shit all the time, but they are a great conference. But I don't think they have two teams like the Big Ten does this year in those two teams.
I don't disagree. Yeah, they're on a different level. Yeah. They absolutely are. Yeah.
I mean, Ohio State went to their rival Michigan. And I understand that Michigan is not great this year. They're not bad. They're just not great. And they whooped them.
Right.
And that's hard they went into Michigan and whooped them on a rivalry game. So, I mean, when that happens, that's usually a pretty good team.
Yeah, they're very good. And the SEC is a tough conference because everybody is competitive.
Right.
And for a long time you had, 3 or 4 schools, mainly 2 schools that were just like top tier. No one's going to beat them. You don't really have that anymore. They're all... they're all very competitive, but there's nobody that's just like this is the end all be all,
right? Because I mean, as of right now, the number 8-9 matchup is Alabama Oklahoma,
right?
And then that winner would play Ohio State,
right?
At Ohio State, or no? That's quarterfinal. So it goes.
Neither one of them are beating Ohio State. I don't think.
I don't think so either. Not this year.
No,
other years, sure. And then you have Texas Tech probably playing Oregon to go into the semifinals against Ohio State. They're not.
Nope.
Or Tulane or North Texas.
It's going to be fun to watch. I really think that...
actually, I think Texas Tech would probably give... Of all the teams outside of Indiana, I think Texas Tech would give Ohio State probably the hardest game because of Texas Tech... have you watched them at all this year?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck, dude. They're good.
Yeah, they are.
They, number one, shouldn't have lost to Arizona State. But anyways, that could be a whole other thing if BYU knocks off Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's you never know, man. It's easy to sit here but that's why we have playoffs and stuff, right?
Dude, if BYU really knocks off Texas Tech, I think Texas Tech should go in before Oklahoma.
I agree.
Because, you're talking, you lost to BYU and you lost to an Arizona State at Arizona State, Yeah.
Yeah. And for all of the talk, especially, we hear it a lot around here for Oklahoma, the teams that they have beaten, they're not like I mean, okay, yeah, I get they beat Alabama. That's
right.
A tough
that's
one.
really the only.
But and like Missouri, we were ranked, but like barely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we gave them all they could handle in that first half.
And you're on your backup quarterback at that time, weren't you?
Yeah, we're on backup quarterback. Yeah. And we, I mean, we were dominating that first.
Yeah, because they got dog walked by Texas, didn't even score a touchdown. Then South Carolina, they beat pretty handily. Then they lost to Ole Miss. They barely beat Tennessee. They barely beat Alabama. Barely beat Missouri. Very much should have lost to LSU.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I don't think they're quite as good as people here think they are.
They would go in before Texas Tech. Unfortunately,
probably
they would, and I get it. You know, I do. And I'm looking at over their schedule. They did beat Michigan. It was at home. They beat Auburn by 1 touchdown. Yeah, I mean, they had a good season. They lost Texas though, so I guess they can't do horns down.
Yeah, their whole personality.
Yeah.
We'll keep updating as the playoffs go to
every
episode. Cause, you know, we know that everyone loves our opinions. So we'll be sure to give that out. Real quick, there's not much to say because it's pretty early on, but I do want to say, the NBA so far this season is a little surprising, even for the fact that the Thunder, won the championship last season.
21-1.
How many times has that happened?
Actually, quite a few. So I was looking at that the other day. Best record starts. You had the Bulls and the Bulls start. Well, actually, they may have caught up now. I think they started 19-0, and then the 24-0 for the Warriors, and then starting. And that's how they talk about who's undefeated throughout, but dominance wise,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, their plus point differential right now is plus 15, which in 22 games they're plus 15.
Right.
There's no one even. Well, I guess the closest one is Houston at plus 11, but I mean after that there's nobody even in double digits. It's interesting. Unbelievable.
It'll be a fun season.
I think it's going to be great. I'm trying to remember their loss. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. The Blazers by 2.
Yeah, so it's not they didn't.
They lost to the Trailblazers
right.
at Portland by 2.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to keep up with that this year, and Dawson's really been liking watching them.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we'll have to go to a game soon.
I'm down.
How are we doing on time?
We're all right. We're right at an hour.
Okay, I want to get right into our top 5 then.
Okay,
you ready for it?
Yeah, let's do this.
We're gonna draft, meaning we can't both pick the same thing, and I'll let you go first, which is on a draft of this magnitude is given a lot.
You want to flip for it? I have a coin.
Yeah, let's look. Okay,
that's
fine.
We can flip
for it.
And look, it's even $1.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let you call.
All right.
Since you're the away team.
All right. Tails.
Tails it is.
Okay. I'll
receiver.
I'll draft first then. Yeah, I'll draft first. Which is still up. I mean, there's a little. Obviously, there's opinions into all this, right?
Sure.
But I think the Thanksgiving meal. I think the number one side dish is stuffing.
Oh, I agree.
Has to be, right? Because, I mean, there's a lot more that I love that are going to be on this list, but I can have not that you can't make stuffing any day, but it has to go in that meal, as we talked about, So, yeah, stuffing is my number one pick in the Thanksgiving.
In the turkey draft?
Yeah, the turkey draft. And we touched on it before. I've had stuffing, I've had cornbread and sausage stuffing, which is good, but it's not what I want.
Cornbread stuffing.
It's not what I want when I want stuffing.
I know,
right?
I'm the same way.
I want little.
I've had some. We had some one time that actually rivaled stovetop, and it was because it was soaked in water and it had the same firmness.
Yeah. So like you can get those bags, and you can.
Well, Nicole, and the reason this worked, she actually got regular bread, cut it up and everything.
Yeah, you can do that.
But then dehydrated the hell out of it.
Yeah, you could do that too.
So, and then it had sausage in it. That was the only weird thing. And then the rest of it was like stovetop.
Yeah.
It'd be like adding sausage to stovetop.
Right.
So that's the only one that I've ever had. It was like, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everything other than that, everybody brings, especially in Oklahoma, is freaking cornbread stuffing, which I think is why I hate it. It's not even that it's bad. I got so tired of going to meals because, for a long time we would go to other people's houses and stuff like this, especially when, with the church and stuff. And they always have cornbread dressing. And I'm like, can you not just put some stovetop? I'm going to bring my own damn boxes of stovetop.
It's such a simple dish. It's just seasoned bread with broth.
Yes.
Some people can you want to saute some celery and onions and shit and put in there? Fine.
Go for it.
That's to it. A little sage.
I don't even like the celery and stuff. I don't want that in there. I don't want that shit.
But it doesn't make me mad. That doesn't make me because it still
pisses me off.
It still tastes like Thanksgiving stuffing,
Celery pisses me off. I don't want the crunch.
I don't. Well, it's saute. You're not doing it right. You don't leave it.
Well, you're right.
You don't leave it al dente. Yeah, I want you to basically make bread soup and then,
exactly.
and then cook the liquid out of it. That's what I want.
I mean, it's not hard.
No, and then I want to cover it in fucking gravy. All right, what's your number one pick?
Gravy.
Just gravy. Is gravy a side or is that accoutrement?
It's a side.
That's a sauce, I think. I don't think that's a side.
Okay, fine. Mashed potatoes.
You can do mashed potatoes
and gravy.
Yeah. Which would have been my number 2. For sure. And that's how good they are. Because I can make that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That doesn't have to be that's such a good side.
Yep.
It wasn't Thanksgiving, so it's a different gravy. But I'm going to tell a funny story.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Maybe a little concerning story also.
Sounds about right.
So I've always been a big guy, always been a big kid. I started gaining weight around 6 years old, probably.
Yeah.
And we'll do it's a whole different episode as to probably why that was. But I specifically have a memory where it should have been a huge red flag to all the adults. and they all just chuckled about it, So I want to preface this by saying that I used to love Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, and I was watching Kickboxer. Okay.
Classic.
Now in Kickboxer, there's a scene where he's meditating. I think you know the story already. He's meditating so that he can, because he's doing some training thing with that guy. You know what I mean? I don't remember the guy's name now, but
is it Kickboxer or Bloodsport?
Who's Kickboxer? So he's doing a training with this guy, and I was like, "What is he doing?" Because he's sitting with his eyes closed, and I was like, "What is he doing?" And I remember my dad telling me, "It's like, oh, it's meditating," and his explanation of meditation was that you can make your mind do things like that it wouldn't normally be able to do, right? You can you can meditate so that your mind can make your body do things it would normally do, right? So
I do remember this story.
we used to go to my grandma's house, and my favorite meal, still to this day, one of my favorite meals ever is like pot roast and like mashed potatoes and gravy and carrots or whatever. And my grandma made this special kind of gravy every time for it. Like it was, I don't mean special as in like it's some family recipe that like you can't tell. And it was probably some sort of canned situation, but like it was like my favorite thing ever.
Right.
And I had, I'd already probably had like 2 helpings of food at this point because that's what you do, right?
Sure.
And then I was full. So I get real quiet, and everyone's like looking around, and they realize that I'm sitting with my eyes closed. I got my hands up in the air, like full on meditating, right? And my dad's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm meditating to make more room for mashed potatoes and gravy." So I had
that is a red flag.
I had. Yeah. And they all thought I was hilarious. But I mean, essentially what had happened is that like I had stuffed my tiny little fat body with so much mashed potatoes and gravy that I was trying to will more space with my mind. And they all just they thought that was the funniest thing. People then they'll still bring it up. You remember the time we did that? I was like, yeah, that's why I'm morbidly obese now. Maybe at some point you should have called a doctor, you fucking asshole.
You think I don't remember?
Yeah, no, I remember. I still do it. Yeah. I think I get all these Christmas tree cakes down. Anyway, so that's my funny mashed potatoes and gravy story. No, I guess it'd be you, right? It'd be your second pick. It's a serpentine draft. I forget about that. I was getting ready to say. I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I was actually just going right back to you.
Yeah.
It's probably my next one would be green bean casserole.
That's a good one. That was on my list.
I like green bean casserole. I like green beans by themselves too, but it's for Thanksgiving.
Right.
It's just that thing you have green bean casserole with the cream of mushroom or cream of chicken, depends on who does it. And then, with the French's fried onions on top. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just classic. It's good.
How was it this year? Did you like it? I made it.
Yes.
So that's why I just wanted everybody to know that I made a really good one.
He did.
My next one, and this is probably not one that everyone else is going to pick, but for me, when I think
I already know what you're going to say.
No, you don't. When I think of Thanksgiving, this has got to, it has to be there. I'm going to be mad.
Okay.
It's broccoli rice casserole.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that one. Okay, you're right. Yeah. I put my nose up to that this year.
And it's my grandma makes, it's just this cheesy.
You didn't make it, did you?
No.
Okay.
It's just cheesy.
I guess it was my mother-in-law that made it.
It was Nicole.
I think
your mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah. Because she didn't do anything.
She didn't bring any. Right. Remember the deviled egg fiasco of 2025?
Yeah.
Let's make shirts. Let's make shirts next year that talk about always
no deviled eggs, no gravy, no me.
Just like never forget, and then have make it be like a
sad face.
Yes, dude.
Like gravy just dripping.
We're gonna have so much. We're gonna have so much fun with this. Anyway, she makes this. It's just broccoli rice with cheesy. I'll eat a whole pan by myself. Yeah. It's so good. But that's my number 2.
Okay. So my next one. Oh no, you go. Sorry.
Yeah. My next one is one that I know that you don't like, but I fucking love it, and it's called two different things. It's either corn casserole or corn pudding. It's basically like cornbread with cream corn and corn, and just mix it all together. And it's so good.
Gross.
I love it so much.
So gross.
Not a lot to say about it. There's no funny story about that one. I just like it. And I don't want to make that on that seems like a lot of. It seems like a lot to make for just a normal meal. So that's a Thanksgiving side to me.
So my number 3. Not everybody does this. I do know this, but I mean, we've pretty much always done it, at least since Nicole and I have been together. But mac and cheese.
Yeah,
we've always done mac and cheese. A lot of people don't though, because I guess there is a lot of other carbs involved.
Well, so that's kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
To the Thanksgiving meal.
Well, for a couple of reasons, I think. Well, number one, it's not Kraft mac and cheese. It's actually homemade mac and cheese, and a lot of people didn't do that for a long time. If you did mac and cheese, it was Kraft mac and cheese. That's, or Velveeta shells and cheese.
Yeah. Well, it's also because it was a meal by itself, right? Mac and cheese was because if you think about it, if I brought you a plate of fettuccine Alfredo, which is just basically it's just noodles and a cheese sauce, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, that's delicious. Thank you.
Yeah.
You may be like, oh, maybe I want chicken, but you'd still be fine with the sauce and noodles, right?
Yeah.
But if I brought you macaroni and cheese, you'd be like,
what are you doing? You're insane. Yeah. It's always,
but it used to be a meal. And I think it was if I remember right, I thought it was there, just from a historical standpoint.
Food historian.
Josh James. I watch a lot of documentaries on food. Like the foods that built America.
That's a red flag.
Foods that built America, things like that. I don't just not just about foods. It might be a red flag, but I just like learning things that other people don't know. I think it was the mid 70s is where it started becoming popular as a side dish, and as it kind of taken off, and now it's a staple. But for a long time, especially on the East Coast, you wouldn't be caught dead having mac and cheese at a Thanksgiving table. It wasn't part of the meal.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till we're done with this draft before I talk about something that should not be a part of this meal. Just in case you pick it. But anyway, so it's your go, right?
Yeah.
You go down?
Yeah. So
was it number 4, your 4th pick?
So I've done mashed potatoes, green bean casserole.
Yeah.
What did I just do?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick another carb.
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
Scalloped potatoes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. If we didn't have any this year, but scalloped potatoes, we'll do them it's like every other year for us. I don't know why, sometimes we do something there's no set person that does it. So if we're going to do it, usually it's us that does it. And I didn't have time this year.
Yeah.
I was doing turkeys, damn it.
I love a good scalloped potato.
Me too.
One of our favorite restaurants that we went to several times together because it's cute. It's a steakhouse, a very nice steakhouse. Yeah. My favorite thing about that place are the scalloped potatoes. Yeah. They're so fun. They're so good.
Yeah. No, I agree. They're really good.
Do you have anything else you want to say? Sorry, I'm going to cut you off. No. Okay. I didn't know if you were going to say something. I'm going to cut you off.
I mean, it's hard to say anything about scalloped potatoes.
Right. I mean, it's just kind of what it is, right?
It's my third out of 4. That's my third one of carbs. So kind of tells you where I am in life.
I'm going to pick sweet potato casserole. Mm-hmm. Now, when I say that, I don't want like chunks of sweet potatoes with a little cinnamon and maybe. I want it to basically be
pureed
dessert.
Right.
I want like mashed sweet potatoes. Because I don't really care for sweet potatoes, but like if you mash them, put sugar, butter, and cinnamon in it, and then cover it. And I like the marshmallow ones. I like the ones that like Nicole made this year with like that pecan crust. Yeah. It's all fucking delicious. I love that. But that's because I love cinnamon and sugar.
Right.
I mean, that's what it is.
Like, I just don't like sweet potatoes.
I don't either. I do not either.
And I guess I just never try that because I just have that,
I was like that for a long time. And then someone asked me to make it for a Friendsgiving one time. I'm like, I don't eat sweet potatoes. I don't even know. Right. I don't know what you do with this. I was like, how do you, I couldn't even, at the time, I was like, I don't even know how to prepare this. Like, do I cut it? Like, do I cut it before? Do I peel like a regular potato? I had no, like, that's how, I was like, I've never even.
You might just,
you might as well be an alien fruit. I was like, this is, you know what I mean? But then I tried it as I was making it and I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime you put cinnamon and sugar together, I'm on board. So yeah, that's my 4th.
That's your 4th. So you have one more.
So my last one, oh man, I guess I should, I got to do it. I'm going to go with dinner rolls. Difficult. I'm going to go with dinner rolls.
That was my next carb.
I figured.
I had a whole routine of carbs, except for the green bean casserole.
There's another. It's got carbs in it.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it really is like it's no one's like, oh my God, I can't wait for the rolls. Right. But like without any kind of, even if you want to just pop some crescent rolls in, I'm fine with that. Just any sort of bread to sop up the gravy at the end.
Right.
Normally. Except at the Prefert house.
Ain't no gravy here, bitch. What's your favorite kind of roll, though? Because there's different types. Like, some people will do crescent rolls.
I love a crescent roll.
So, would you rather a crescent roll or like a dinner? So, we had dinner rolls this time, too. This year was much better than last year.
Yeah.
Last year, they could have hurt people. I think they did. I think, I can't remember who got a black eye. I think somebody got a black eye. But we found out the reason why. Mm-hmm. So my wife, love her to death. She cooks well. She's a very good cook. Baking, it's a different story. She doesn't listen to this, so I'm not too worried about it. But so last year she made these rolls and like, I remember her making them and they looked fine, go in the oven. Man, they came out like rocks. And I'm like, you didn't cook them that long. Like, they look good. Like, they weren't burnt.
Right.
Man, they were dense and just, I mean, you hit them on the table and they just knocked. They were the hardest rolls and never couldn't figure it out. So this year, she makes the dough and everything. And she said something about them being in the fridge. I'm like, why is the dough in the fridge? And she goes, well, the whole pan's in there. I'm like, what do you mean? Because that's where she was going to let her try to rise. If you know anything about dough or bread making in general,
right?
it will not rise in a cool environment.
Right.
That
it's
is
a warm.
Yes, it has to be warm. So I pulled them out of the fridge, and she's with me while I'm doing this. I pull them out, and I went to dump them out of the cooking pot she still had them in, and with a lid on it, like sealed. And I couldn't get them out. So finally I start put my hand up there, and it just sticks. It's like, you think of it like some sort of gory movie, and you pull your hand back and it's just, that's what it was. And so I get them out there, I throw some flour down. I knead them a little bit more just to form them up. Then I put them on the counter, in a bowl with some oil. And then, that was the other thing. She just put oil on top of it, which put it in there.
Yeah. Not
in the actual bowl or in the pot, just on top. Anyways, I love you, honey, in case you do listen to this. So I kneaded them, everything. I put them in a bowl, and then I covered them, and I left them out overnight. I was like, this poor dough. So left them out overnight. They rose a lot, like triple size. It was going over the top. Punched them. They went down. And then their rolls were great this year. Yeah. They were good.
They were.
But we figured out what happened last year.
Yeah, now we know.
Now we know. And she learned, and she was very appreciative of that. I'm sure she hasn't said that, but I'm sure
she feels it in her heart.
Absolutely. Yeah, in her heart, not out loud, but in her heart, she's very appreciative. I'm sure. But anyways, yeah. So those kind of rolls I like. I mean, you can do a copycat Texas Roadhouse roll.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of.
In the South, they'll do straight up biscuits.
Yeah. We've had biscuits before. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with any kind of dinner bread,
unless it's so. On the East Coast, a lot of people will do those. It's like a flatbread, but it's almost like a scone, but not really a scone. But they're just hard. It's almost like a
what?
Yeah.
What are they like? What do you call them?
I don't know what they're called, but they're like a dinner biscuit if you're in England.
A biscuit in England's a cookie.
Correct. But think of a bread cookie. That's what I mean by thin like that. So they'll do crunchy ones like that. But yeah.
Soft dinner rolls, buttery pull apart, crusty European style hard rolls.
Maybe that.
That still looks pretty fluffy though. That doesn't. I want to know why would anyone do that? The whole point of dinner rolls or dinner bread.
They'll put them in the gravy and let them soak.
It still doesn't.
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't disagree with you, but yeah. So okay, I guess it's on to me for number 5.
Your last pick.
And you took my dinner roll.
I did.
So now I don't know what to say. Man, I was almost there. So I could go the weird way that the thing nobody likes, but we always have. Because I don't actually hate it, and I always put it on the sandwich. Cranberry sauce.
That's what I was going to say. Does it fucking belong in the meal? And it's not about I don't like it, so it doesn't belong. What world does cranberry sauce go with anything else?
Because it goes good with turkey. So turkey historically has been dry, right?
Yeah.
So that's why people will take.
You don't put jelly on it. You don't do it with any other meal.
They'll take the cranberry with the turkey, and that's.
I've never understood it.
I'm not saying I understand it. I'm just telling you.
I don't care for cranberry sauce because I don't like cranberries. They're too tart. Even when you put a bunch of sugar, it's just a tartness that I don't. It's unpleasant for me. It's dry and tart. Yeah. I don't understand.
See, I like cranberry. It doesn't bother me.
I don't like cranberry juice. I
don't mind it.
I don't understand why people eat cranberries. But it definitely just doesn't make sense with that meal. In fact, the only meal I can think of that has any sort of jam or jelly on it is Swedish meatballs where you have that.
Yeah.
But even then, it's no one's eating it for that.
Right. Monte Cristo is the only thing I can think of that has.
Dip it in sandwich and preserves, but and that doesn't make
sense.
Or a
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That doesn't make sense to me either. Meat and jam. I don't understand. I understand some pork goes well with sweetness. I'll do some stuff there, but I don't get it. I've never understood it.
Hey, I'm actually with you on this one. I don't understand it, but it is a staple. I mean,
yeah, it's a good draft pick for sure. Absolutely.
Because if you don't have it, somebody's gonna be pissed for whatever reason.
Honorable mention, but we we've established that it's not a side as much as it is an appetizer, are of course deviled eggs.
Yeah, I was going to use that one. That's why I asked earlier. But at the same time, it is definitely an appetizer beforehand. But like you said, if there's a couple left over, I still put it on a plate. Yeah, I put it on a plate because I don't want anybody else getting them before me.
I fucking love them, dude. Can we just? Can we?
You can make them anytime. Do you know that?
Yeah, I do. I do make them sometimes. But can we this weekend when we're watching football instead of our normal like football food? Yeah, can we make deviled eggs
and gravy,
mashed potatoes and gravy?
Oh, mashed potatoes too. Okay,
and peanut butter pie. That's what I want.
Just gravy.
Yeah, just a bowl of gravy.
You want me to smoke a turkey?
I'll meditate on it a little bit.
I'll smoke another turkey.
Let's do it.
I bet they have extra ones.
I bet they're on sale right now. If I had to guess if there's still any left. Let's do a quick bonus round of dessert.
Okay.
What's your? Go ahead. I'll let you do this.
Well, I'm going to do one that you probably wouldn't have thought, but pumpkin pie. It's been my staple for years.
Of course, you think that. That to me. No. That is the number one Thanksgiving dessert. Is pumpkin pie.
I haven't eaten it as much lately.
I didn't have any this year.
I didn't have any until the next day. And then I ate 3 pieces of it.
I didn't have it the next day either.
Without whipped cream, though. I was kind of irritated.
Gotta have whipped cream.
Well, so we had that full bottle, the one Jaden didn't take.
Yeah.
Nicola broke the nozzle on it. So
it was non-dairy.
I went like this, and it made this little...
It was non-dairy.
And that was it. It was done.
You didn't want it. It was
the almond one, yeah.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah. It's not horrible, actually.
I love a good homemade whipped cream on a pumpkin pie. I do Cool Whip, dude. Mm-hmm. My grandpa basically opens the lid on a Cool Whip, takes a slice of pie and just puts it in there. That's his pumpkin pie.
I used to eat Cool Whip by itself.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah. Put it in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time.
I think you're right. Pumpkin pie is the absolute number one.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dessert, and I think number 2 has got to be pecan pie, right? Yeah. Got to be. That's what I was going to pick, and I love pecan pie because it's sugar with more sugar. And then a little bit of nuts on top.
Yeah.
It's a
little nutty.
Right.
I've never been a big pecan pie. I'll have one every now and again because I was telling Nicole this the other day. I was like, it's not even that, I really just don't like it. And I know I don't like it. But every about 3-4 years, I'm always like, maybe this year I'll like it. Yeah. So I always take a piece. But every 3 or 4 years, I take a piece and I'll take, 2 or 3 bites. I usually finish it, actually. But I'm always like, I didn't like that.
She made a great pecan pie this year.
That's what everybody was saying.
I wish I would have eaten more of it.
I'll have her make you another one this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, tell her to add that to the
list. We're just going to do Thanksgiving over.
Let's do it. I'm telling you, that's how I feel about this no gravy, no deviled egg situation.
You're right,
is that we need to redo it.
You know what?
Let's not do it. We can get a chicken.
I'll let Karen know, and she'll make her deviled eggs that way because she owes us.
She does.
Because she didn't bring them, so I'll have her bring some deviled eggs.
She likes me better than you tell her I requested it.
Yeah, there you
go.
Now this week, 2 days from now.
Yeah, Saturday will be tough.
I don't think the turkey's going to thaw by then.
Let's just do a chicken. We're going to get a chicken.
Actually, I have chicken. I have 2 chickens. I can do that.
We'll have a.
I can do those. I can spatchcock those too.
It'd be great. Be done in an hour.
Yeah. Don't even go to jail for it.
Yeah, they don't care about your spatchcock.
Yeah, no, chickens. They don't care about that.
Anyway, that was our Thanksgiving draft. Let us know what you guys what your favorite sides are. I'll put a poll up.
See what we missed. We may have missed one. I was actually going through a list. I didn't actually end up pulling anything from the list, but I was just kind of looking to see like different places, like roasted fennel with delicate squash and apples. That sounds gross.
No,
cranberry bacon green beans, garlic parmesan roasted carrots.
I'd try that.
That doesn't sound too bad. Shredded Brussels sprouts.
Speaking of carrots, the thing that that's the thing that mac and cheese replaced on most Thanksgiving menus.
I could see that. We still had carrots this year, but the only reason we had carrots was because of the little girl that was here.
Yes, yeah,
because she wanted carrots.
Right.
Potato gratin stacks.
Those are good.
I've never even seen.
I've had them at restaurants. I've never made it myself.
Huh. Yeah, it's just, this one is really just a whole bunch of like different types of mashed potatoes and stuff like that.
Some people, first they get in their head, they're like, "Oh, we do the same thing every year. Let's do something different." And
Nicole's done that.
I can't express how fucking ridiculous that is.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, you know what? Every 4th of July, we shoot off fireworks. This year, let's just read a book quietly inside.
Yeah.
No. We do this because this is what we fucking do. This is we have these things because of the tradition. We don't change it up.
Yep. So one year, probably our first or second Thanksgiving that we hosted. It was in our old house, and Nicole got a new book. It ruined Thanksgiving. That book ruined so many things. There are people that never came back to our house. There was
like this is horseshit.
She made like a New England Thanksgiving, which had oyster dressing.
Gross.
Which had some sort of like cream corn type thing, but it was like sweet. It was weird. I don't like cream corn anyway, so I was happy that nobody liked it. But even like the rolls were weird, like everything. The only thing people ate was, the turkey that was in a roaster and it was dry.
Yeah.
Nothing again. Nicole makes a good turkey, but I mean, turkeys are just inherently dry.
Yeah. It's not, if you were like, hey, come over, it's the middle of June. Hey, come over. We're going to cook a turkey. I'm like, why?
Why?
The only time I want turkey.
Now, what if I said I was going to smoke one?
Even then, why? There's so many other things that we could smoke.
You don't like mine.
I do like
turkey,
but do I like it more than I like pulled pork or brisket or ribs? No, I
don't know, man. That's not that smoked turkey was pretty damn good. I think I could have it anytime. It's like
it is good. It's very good.
And I'm not even like patting myself on the back. I never thought, because I always think of turkey as being dry, right? So I really sit there and think, why the hell would I ever make a turkey at any time? And then last year I made these.
Yeah.
I've made 2 turkeys this year, like before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I really like, and I did small turkeys and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I fucking love smoking a turkey.
But would you rather preparing it the same? Would you rather have chicken or turkey? I would rather have chicken prepared the exact same way. It'd be so much better, I think.
I don't know. I'm about to find out because I haven't spatchcocked chicken.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
I don't know why.
They're better.
I just haven't.
It's better.
I usually do beer can chicken, which is fantastic.
It's good too. Yeah. I like chicken almost every way you can make chicken.
Right. Yeah. I think it's more just the fact that I've never had a good turkey. That's nothing against you, honey, if you're listening.
But even a good taste when it's still dry, like it's hard. It's hard to get. Yeah. You cook it whole. It's too big of a thing to cook. It's not meant to be.
So I think last year when I did spatchcock it and cook it like that, I was like, holy shit! It like opened my eyes to like what turkey really could be.
Sure.
And yeah, so I've made a couple. I think I made 2 this year, and yeah, I've just great. And the only thing is like I get the smaller ones. I get like the 8-9 pounders during the summer.
Yeah.
Because I don't have big ones then. And it feeds everybody, and I don't have like 700 bags of leftovers.
Sure.
But yeah, so I think it was more the fact that, because I mean, I have turkey sandwiches all the time. Like
right.
just
I do
from,
too.
From supermarket, you buy the little bags of turkey. So that's kind of what I was doing with that. But yeah, I'd eat turkey any time of year.
You can just get the turkey breast. I've done that. And then, and then I've just smoked that to make my own lunch meat. If you get like a meat slicer, you can slice that. So much better.
I think that's one of my next things to get.
A meat slicer.
Yep.
There you go.
Because then I can actually just smoke a whole turkey, just, cut out the breast like I do anyways, and then just slice that up, put it in the freezer for a little bit and then slice it up. Yeah.
It'd be good. Let us know what you guys think, what your favorite sides are. Let us know if you like turkey.
Beer. That's a side.
It can be. Should have been this year. I'm kidding. It's a bit.
You could have poured that on.
I had a great time. It was delicious, and
we had a couple of days actually. It wasn't just Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I came over Friday too. Yeah, it was a good time.
Did you come over Saturday? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so. You were tired of me by that time.
Well, you came over Friday too, so
yeah, that's a lot. We had turkey casserole.
Turkey pot pie.
It was not a pot pie. We went through this.
It was like a cobbler.
Nothing like a cobbler.
Yeah.
It was a casserole.
He was wrong on cobblers too.
I was not wrong on cobbler.
You said you just put all the ingredients together, you put it down there, and it floats to the top. The crust floats to the top. That's exactly what you said. And that is not what you do. You put all the ingredients in there, then you take a batter and you put on top of that. That's how you do a cobbler.
Okay. Again, I got to tell you, Do you think my fat ass has never made cobblers?
I didn't say you don't make it. I'm saying you were wrong when you said how it was made.
All right. I never said you mix everything
You
together.
did, 100%.
I said you pour it all into a pan.
Well, that's with anything.
You don't mix it all. You don't mix it all together.
And then you said the crust will rise to the top.
It does.
No, it's already on top. It doesn't have to rise anywhere.
Okay. So let's talk about this off air because I don't want another waffle situation, but I will happily show you what I mean.
Well,
because I think we probably saying the same thing here, but I don't think that you're understanding what I'm saying to you.
Okay, I don't know how I can.
It's not a magic trick where you don't see it and then now you do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you don't smooth out a crust like you would a pie. You have your. Sometimes cobbler is like peach and it's thick, or sometimes it's something that is soupy, right? It is. Have you had those cobblers? Cobblers aren't just fruit, right? So, and then you take the batter, which is not a thick dough.
No, it's a thick batter.
It's pancake batter.
Yeah, there you go.
And you dump it in there. It does not sit on top, but as it bakes, it rises just like a dumpling would.
So I looked up about 9 different recipes just to see. Every one of those recipes, had you put it on top and then spread it out.
I've never done that in a cobbler, and they've all turned out pretty good. So
no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying how it's supposed to be done.
Again, we can talk about this more if you'd like, and I'll show you what I mean. Because I'm not going to get into an argument over goddamn cobbler.
Sounds like you are.
But I will say, follow us on social media if you don't already. Listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. I guess you listen to us now. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. Maybe is what I usually say, right? Shout out to my favorite listener. Thank you. I love you.
Love you, Nicole. I know you never listen, but
no, she doesn't care about you.
When I'm dead and gone, she may want to hear my voice or yours. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I've been told that I have a nice voice.
You do.
Thanks,
do.
buddy.
I don't care what everybody else says, but yeah, I think you do.
People do say a lot of bad things. At Well You're Wrong Pod on Instagram, sowrongpod@gmail.com. We have not purchased it yet. Next episode, we will have a listener provided beer. Thank you. I'm gonna say your name. If you don't want us to,
too bad.
I won't later. But I'm saying it now. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you, T.
Very much appreciate it.
That was very generous of you. We're going to take your suggestions and get the beer that you offered up, and we'll rate it next time. And
I'm saying his first name's not that big of a deal. We didn't out him completely. It's just his first name.
Do you think people are ashamed to know that they listen? I mean, you can.
Are we ashamed for doing it?
A little bit. We have such a small fan base right now that it's all first name basis. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Hey, Gator Gang, seriously, you guys are in the ground floor here. I mean, as we shoot for the moon, you're just on the ride with us.
We may never get out of the ground.
Hey, it doesn't matter. We're still shooting.
Right. We're still shooting. That's our next shirt.
We're still shooting.
It's a gator with doing finger guns. We're still shooting. Anyway, we appreciate you guys very much. If you haven't already, go check out our cool sponsors, oldglory.com for all of your
t-shirt needs.
Yeah, not just t-shirts, other collectibles, memorabilia. Lots of cool shit. Liqueur.com to cure your hangovers. If you've gotten that and tried it, please let us know. I'm very anxious to see if it works.
It's that time of year. I mean,
we want to drink.
There's going to be a lot of drinking.
Yeah. No, I want to drink a lot. Yeah. It gets dark. I just want to drink.
Right. When it gets light, I want to drink.
Yeah. I wake up.
I don't.
I just want to get beer. I really is how it works.
Want to.
Anyway, thank you guys very much. Tune in again next week where I think we're probably going to get back onto our Harry Potter series.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
So be prepared for that. See you guys next week.
All right. See you guys.